was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from nearby Stanford, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 61 yards. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And this one through the uprights and good. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Throwing now is Carr. Trying to lay one up deep. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Down, 180, White Monday, down. 59. In your face.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Caught left side, Williams. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
They're going to need some therapy after this. He's right. Slow. No. Raider one.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr finding Williams once more. Complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Now. 180. We're good. 180. Let's go. Check 26. We're doing it.
Trying to run for it.
That was Corey.
They found some open field there. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 43 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Hey, switch gears.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Cam Newton all alone. He's at the 30, 10, for touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton, 97 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception...
No way, man, I missed him the first time.
That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get off the field and get after the quarterback.
It's such an impressive first half to get that lead. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Out to the left, that's where the tight end Moreau is. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They down up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Down. 185. 59. Mike the 59. I know he ain't got it.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Buddy, why you stop talking?
Carolina getting set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense. Get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he won't go down. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big play that time for the Raiders. 47 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
They're running it.
To throw his Carr. Rolling to his right. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Now they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
He's crashing. He's checking crack. Gun, gun.
From the 36, Newton is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Get off the field. Let's get off the field. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 58. 8. Check 13. Check 13.
Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Like that.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
54. Watch 54. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Express. Greg. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that one. Right there. 54. Right there.
A final shot before the break. Newton. And it is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 31, Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, 69 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
Woo, good block.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play that time for the Raiders. 43 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball. And he'll take it in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Got that black on.
Luke Wilson, 34 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran at the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach about, are your eyes in the right spot? But this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I'm running anything mad you give me.
Mike, here we go.
Same play all the time.
You must be set. 20.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
See how the computer don't pick it for you on my
Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 11 yards there, 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? big time.
Woo! First one I seen, I got it recorded too. First one I seen, and I got it recorded.
The 40, the 30, 10, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
Can't do it. It's right there in my wallet.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. On play action. Now Carr. Going up top. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll roll it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. It's Carr. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Now Brown, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
In the set, ready? 54, right, 54. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
This is McCaffrey on the give.
You gotta hold him, man. You gotta hold him.
Not gonna go anywhere.
You got to.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Stay with your man.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Three-quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
I'm getting the ball back.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Here we go on fourth. Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Newton on first down.
What the fuck is you running away for? What is you running away for, buddy?
It's second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Great. 54, right there, 54 line.
Cam's going to run the option right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here we go.
Cam's going to run the option right. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Mike 5-4. Right there, 54, right there, 54. 8.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Panthers add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No. Switch.
Play action. Now it's Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
20.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Well, he's going to
Come
be out of bounds, but
on!
not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Good game, homie.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
8.
Cam's going to run the option right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
54 Mike. Hey, check. Hey, Cliff!
Now they'll give it to the 1st option. That's their fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get the 1st. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead. You give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
You say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in his zone. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Oakland, we sign off. So long, everybody.